So I just found a few remote jobs where you're going to be doing quite a bit of data entry, document processing. You're going to be doing some research. Basically, you're going to be doing a whole bunch of paper pushing in these positions. And what's really cool is they really don't ask for a whole lot of experience, and you can make on average about $21 per hour. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into them, starting with a couple of them from ABS Kids. So ABS Kids provides therapy for children with autism spectrum disorder. When I first landed on their careers page, I noticed they have quite a few remote jobs available. Feel free to check them out if they interest you. I'll put a link in the description below this video to this careers page. So there are a couple positions we're going to talk about today. One of them is a scheduling coordinator, and the other one is an accounts payable specialist. In both of these jobs, you're going to be doing a lot of data entry and processing documents. So let's first take a look at the ABA Scheduling Coordinator. This position is a full-time job. It's remote anywhere within the United States. And I'm just going to scroll down here to show you they're going to pay $18 per hour. They offer full benefit suites and opportunities for advancement. So you'll be part of the administrative support team, and you'll play a vital role in advancing the company's mission to make a difference in the lives of children with autism spectrum disorder as well as their families. You need to be passionate about providing best-in-class support to the company's direct care providers, who in turn deliver the highest quality ABA therapy for their clients. So what that means is you'll fill permanent scheduling needs based on behavior analyst communication and update client and staff availability into the Central Reach system. So Central Reach is the program they use for scheduling, billing, all that sort of thing. You'll also maintain up-to-date records on the availability of staff and clients and update client caseload spreadsheet with incoming schedule changes. You'll modify and update client schedules as necessary. You'll address concerns with filling schedules and communication directly with scheduling supervisor, and report cancellation and census data to the regional director on a weekly basis. You'll evaluate staffing needs per region and communicate all schedule changes to the behavior analyst and the regional director. So as you can see, you're going to be doing a lot of data entry in this position. They want you to have a high school diploma or a GED. You're proficient in software systems, Excel, and Google Suite. They want you to have 2 to 3 years of medical office experience doing scheduling for a hospital, ER, or mobile clinical staff. You must have excellent critical thinking, communication, and interpersonal skills. You're able to multitask, you have high attention to detail abilities, and again, you're computer literate. You're comfortable using G Suite and Microsoft Office. And they prefer you have experience training or managing scheduling teams. Even though this is not a management position, they prefer you have that experience. And they strongly prefer you have past work history with ABA scheduling. And both of those are just preferred, they're not required. So if this job interests you, remember it pays $18 per hour based on qualifications. So if you meet any of the preferred experiences I just spoke about, you'll more than likely make more than $18 per hour. If this job interests you, you can find the direct link in the description below this video. This is job number 1. Okay, so the second position I have is also with ABS Kids. This is for an accounts payable specialist. This is a full-time remote position. You can do this job anywhere within the United States, and they're going to pay $23 per hour based on qualifications, and they offer full benefits. So this is your typical accounts payable kind of job. You're going to be doing a lot of data entry. You'll also work closely with the AP supervisor and support accounts payable processes in Sage. So Sage is the accounting software they use. You'll review invoices, obtain approvals and coding, and entering AP invoices as assigned, and you'll respond to accounts payable inquiries from vendors, customers, and internal users. So just be aware of that. You may have to pick up the phone every once in a while to answer accounts payable questions, but in my experience, accounts payable communication is leaning more towards email. You'll receive and verify corporate credit card expense reports and reconcile expenses and other financial reports with account balances and other office records. And prior to payment to vendors, you'll research invoices already in Sage, review payment terms, and resolve discrepancies. And you'll sort, organize, and maintain records according to the accounting department's filing system. So they're looking for a detail-oriented, self-reliant, communicative, and helpful team player, and you must understand general accounting principles for accounts payable. So basically, if you've ever paid bills, you're familiar with accounts payable. You must be reliable and extremely trustworthy, and you must be proficient in Microsoft Office Suite, particularly Excel. They want you to have prior experience with, and you're able to learn new accounting software systems. And because they tell us they use Sage, if you're not familiar with it, I recommend doing a quick internet search. Just get familiar with Sage software. You need excellent organizational skills and strong attention to detail abilities. You're able to maintain confidential and meticulous records. You're an analytical thinker, and you're able to complete projects in a timely manner. And of course, you need to be able to communicate with various departments and level positions, and they want you to have a high school diploma, and they prefer you have a business or accounting degree, and that's just preferred, that's not required. So in this job, you're going to be doing a whole bunch of document processing. And remember, they're going to pay $23 per hour. If you like this job, you can find the direct link below. This is job number 2. Alrighty, so I have 2 more document processing jobs, but I want to quickly remind you to please consider subscribing to this channel, hit that notification bell, and make sure to turn on all notifications. That way you'll get all my job leads when I post them. And that brings us to job number 3. This one is with Imagine 360. So Imagine 360 is a company that provides employer-sponsored health plan solutions, and they're able to pass on deep cost savings and concierge services for members. And right now they're looking for an eligibility billing representative. This is a full-time remote position. You can do this job anywhere within the United States, and they're going to pay between $44,000 and $48,000 per year, which comes to between $21 and $23 per hour. So in this job, you'll be responsible for maintaining the eligibility of employees and dependents, processing new groups and monthly premium billings and payments, and you'll also support account managers with projects and activities by performing general clerical and administrative duties. So in other words, you'll examine enrollment forms and interpret plan documents to determine eligibility and process new groups for admin. That includes preparing folder sheets and Excel spreadsheets for distribution. You'll set up first billing and scan new group information into DocuShare, update adds, changes, and terminations of employees, and post payments to accounts by bilingual group and scan billing and payments to DocuShare. So I don't know if that's a typo. Did they mean to put billing group, but they put bilingual group? I'm really not sure. You'll also provide accounting with a breakdown of billing to distribute revenues received, provide PBM with adds, changes, and terminations, receive and check PBM cards with mail and cover letter to groups, run various reports as needed. You'll also review initial eligibility of new groups once loaded into GBAS and check for accuracy. You'll also monitor web adds, termination and changes, and update eligibility on Connexus system. They want you to have a high school diploma or a GED, and they also want you to have an intermediate knowledge of word processing software, spreadsheet software, internet software, and database software. And they prefer you have 2 years of group health insurance and or eligibility experience, and that's just preferred, that's not required. So in addition to earning $21 to $23 per hour, they offer the typical suite of benefits, including 100% company-paid employee premiums for dental, vision, STA, and LTD, plus life insurance. So this is job number 3. If you like this one, you can find the direct link in the description below this video. Our 4th remote job, where you're going to be processing a lot of documents, comes to us from U.S. Acute Care Solutions. They're looking for a refund specialist, and this is a full-time remote position anywhere within the United States. And scrolling down this job lead like I always do, I just want to show you how much this one pays. Down here they tell us they're going to pay anywhere from $14.53 up to $26.88 per hour. So the more experience you have, the more money you're going to make. So in this job, you'll research patient accounts on all requested refunds to determine if applied payment should be refunded. This includes reviewing explanation of benefits and contacting insurance carriers for additional information. You'll perform all necessary adjustments within guarantor account and or enter adjustments for refund when applicable, enter all necessary notations in system to allow for proper communication and tracking. You'll also enter refunds into the billing system and maintain corresponding backup documentation on all adjustments and refunded accounts. They want you to have a thorough knowledge of the payment processing functions and all related issues, and you're comfortable using a computer and you're familiar with spreadsheet applications and data entry. You're able to pay close attention to detail. You're also able to identify, research, and solve problems and discrepancies. You're a good communicator. You're able to maintain confidentiality. You're also able to process assigned duties in an organized manner. You have no problem doing basic math. You're a multitasker, and you're able to work overtime as needed. They want you to have a high school diploma or equivalent and at least 1 year of combined experience in a medical insurance, payment processing, or insurance follow-up role. So this job pays between $14.53 and $26.88 per hour. The more experience you have, the more money you're going to make. If you like this one, you can find the direct link below. This is job number 4. Well, there you go. We just went over 4 remote jobs where you're going to be doing a lot of data entry, a lot of document processing. Hopefully one of these jobs works out for you. But if you're looking for something else, check out this video right here. Maybe one of these jobs will work for you. Good luck to all of you who apply. And as always, thank you so much for visiting, and I'll meet you on the next job lead.